So let's look at this setup here. So what do we have? We're talking about hardware and how to install a Windows operating system on a brand new computer. First of all, let's figure out what is an operating system.
It's like what the computer runs on.
Or what helps out.
It is the computer.
But it's like the main part of the computer that like controls its thoughts and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, thoughts.
It's the,
What controls?
is this the part?
Is it, first of all, is it physical or is it logical?
It's physical. And
Operating system.
it's both.
No,
Operating system?
No, it's not physical. It's not.
It's logical. All right, so that's a good start. So if we're looking at, we compare physical and logical, what would we call physical in terms of computer lingo?
Motherboard?
Hardware. No, motherboard is yes, motherboard is correct, but that's part of the hardware makeup of a machine. Moving on. If you were a computer, what would you call your shell?
The cake?
No, instead of hardware, because you're not made of,
Skin.
well,
I don't know, skin.
well, no, you're mostly water, so
Oh
you
yeah.
probably never
the
heard
water
that.
thing. You
Wet-
talked to me about that.
It's wetware.
What word?
So you have hardware, you have software, you have wetware. Now, operating system, as we established, is the most basic underlying software component of the whole computer system, right? So we started the installation. What did we do before initializing the installation?
We make sure the image port is in.
Yes, when what did we do there?
No, we first tried to make sure that I had the English terms where we can go in. I don't know.
Like we make sure the HDMI cord was plugged in. So you could, like so the
Plugged
image.
into the power.
Well, we connected the components, the
Yeah.
hardware components, but after that, I powered the system, and then we checked the settings. Gentleman in the back, Chad.
Yes.
Ethan.
Okay.
We checked the setting. Remember what that setting was? Where yes, the boot what?
Boot sequence
Boot sequence, that's correct. So why did we do that?
to like clean and erase everything. To make sure that everything start loading.
All right, start loading from
The USB.
the USB drive. So that's correct. So what's happening? The operating system is on a USB drive. The installation kit, we call it, right? So it's on the USB. So we want to make sure the computer boots off the USB drive to load all the components of the operating system. So before that, to make sure the USB is loaded properly, there was another piece of software that's actually proprietary to the hardware manufacturer. That's not part of the course, I'm just telling you this. So that's not even part of the questioning for the certification exam. But you need to know that if you engage in tech support activities, you need to know that part. So moving on. So right now what's happening there?
That's copying the Windows file.
So Windows files are copied at 86%, so there are other steps that are following.
I'm tired. I'm gonna try to go to sleep.
No, you don't have to do it, you can do that.
I'm trying not to go to sleep. I'm just like stretching and
All right, so after you have the operating system, what do you do?
After we have the operating system,
After like
Operating system is up. The next step,
to turn on the whole thing. I'm guessing.
well, it's up.
you customize the date and time.
Yes, you customize the features. Whatever. Who does that? So you have a computer and what else? What makes sense of the computer? No. Yeah, why do you need a language?
So you can comprehend it.
So you
can understand
can
it.
know what you're doing.
Who's you?
The user.
Ah,
So you can use it so that.
so you need users.
Yes.
What levels of users based on what you know from the geometric
There's guest.
Yes,
There's.
standard and administrative.
administrator? But who's the God level?
Administrator.
above
No,
administrator.
no.
Manufacturer?
No, not a manufacturer.
What'd you say?
Manufacturer?
Well,
That's what
yeah,
we
so
made
between
it.
manufacturer and you, what happens? There's a transaction. So what do you become after?
Admin.
A consumer.
Isn't it an admin?
Not admin.
What happens when you purchase something?
The owner?
You're the cook.
That's the one. You become the owner. So owner is above everything else. They own the thing. So then you have the administrator, then you have regular users, and all the other ones you mentioned. So I'm gonna pause this for now.